this is Makeup Mermaid 22 with another video, and this video is going to be an unboxing video. So I finally got my new mermaid tail. I got this one off eBay and I paid around $45 including shipping for this. And I also got a Monofin this time because the only small Monofin I have is my Fin Fun, and I've had that for like a year and a half. So I decided to get another one for photo shoots and to lend out to friends and stuff like that, and just to have just in case. And also I thought I'd try it out and test it out, review you guys, and show it compared to the Fin Fun. Yeah, and see if you can get a better deal. So the tail fabric is around $20 and the Monofin is around $20 as well, which is a lot less expensive than $120 for a Fin Fun. So if this works out well, it might be a nice alternative for people starting out. So here's the package. It was supposed to come in a month, 3 weeks to 4 weeks, but it ended up coming in around 6 weeks. There were no tracking updates, so I was getting a little worried about it. The one thing I can say about it is it seems wet already, which I guess it's a mermaid tail, so it doesn't really matter. But it does seem like it leaked. I don't know if it came like this or it has been snowing out, so maybe through shipping and stuff like that, it's gotten wet on the inside. But let me open it up. So here it is. As you can see on the inside here, it is wet. It's really wet. Hopefully it isn't wet on the inside of that as well. But yeah, it seems to have gotten wet in shipping, so that's just something to consider and just be careful about. It is soaking wet and it smells a little bit plasticky, but hopefully I'll dry it out and it'll all be good. So even the tail, which is its own separate wrapped package, is also soaking wet. So I don't know why it's so wet, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna dry it out. So here is the Monofin. It's definitely a lot more flimsy than the Fin Fun. It seems like it's a thin piece of plastic and the neoprene, but it definitely seems really flimsy, like it's not going to give enough kick. So maybe I'll just use this for photo shoots and not really swimming that much. Yeah, it's a little disappointing. I'll go get my Fin Fun and compare it. So here's my Fin Fun. As you can see, it's a lot less flimsy, which helps give propulsion. Here are the two up against each other. They're about the same size. This one is a tiny bit rounder on the sides, as you can see, versus this one. But yeah, this one's definitely thicker and stiffer than this one. Okay, let's get on to the tail itself. So here is the tail itself. I believe I ordered the largest size because it is Asian sizing. What's interesting about these is these fins are hard. There's like a stiffened fabric or something in between, so they should stay out and wave around in the water. The one thing I have to know is it's not too high quality. It is a beautiful tail, but the imaging on it is a tiny bit blurry. If you look, kind of, it's a little bit blurry and not as like high res, like a blurry picture versus like a high resolution picture. But it is a beautiful tail overall. I'm definitely excited to try it on once it dries off. It's very pretty, as you can see, but and out near the waist it kind of goes into a lighter scales with some white on it. And it's elastic waistband. Yeah, I got it in a 16, which I don't know if it's supposed to be a size 16 or a 16-year-old size, but I'm hoping that, yeah, it looks like it'll fit. I'm hoping it'll fit nicely and look nice. Pretty excited for it. I do love blue, so I'm very excited for that. The pink is okay on it, but I do love the blue, and it looks like a very interesting design tail. I've had my eyes on it on eBay for a while, so I'll let you guys know how it swims next time I swim with it. One thing I noticed is, I mean, it is not going to be as amazing quality, but there is weird sewing things going on. So if you do end up getting this tail, I definitely recommend that you get a Fin Fun Monofin, because this one is not really worth the money, the $20. I would say save up. I think it's $50 for the Fin Fun Monofin versus this, because this isn't going to do much in the water. But the tail looks pretty beautiful. It's a very unique tail, and I'm excited to try a tail with these side fins on it, which none of my tails have really, except for the ones I've sewn on. This tail, like the other eBay tail, also has little Velcro on it to help keep the tail closed, which is an interesting design, different from like the Fin Funs or the Magic Tails or the Sun Tails. That's a nice design to keep it closed overall. So here's it in the monofin that it came with. One thing I noticed is longer tips than it has than the monofin. It's kind of like pointed, so hopefully those will look cool in the water. Yeah, hopefully this won't show too much in the water, but it looks very pretty. I'm very excited to try swimming with it. So here's the tail in the monofin, and now I'm going to try it on for the first time. I've let it dry out a little bit, so it's pretty dry now, but let's see how it looks. Here's the new tail. It's very beautiful. I love these side fins, and it's just a beautiful tail in general, especially for 40. Yeah, I definitely say I would not use this fluke to actually give me any power, but for land photo shoots, or just water photo shoots when you don't have to be. So here is it with the Fin Fun monofin. As you can see, there is a slight difference in the size of the monofins. This one has a little bit more on the sides. It's not pulled as taut as it is on this one. It's kind of loose in some areas, as you can see, but this one will definitely give you a lot better propulsion. Definitely try it out, but these are switchable, and I guess you could probably also use this one for Fin Funs when you're doing photo shoots as well. But I definitely want to do some more photo shoots in the future where I can have multiple mermaids in them. So now I have 3 monofins, the Fin Fun, this one, and my Magic Tail Pro, so I can have a shoot with 3 mermaids, so that'll be great. These are very cute little fins. Thanks for watching. This is Makeup Mermaid 22. Comment, rate, subscribe, and leave any requests down below.